Hi, welcome to the Louie File. Tonight I have a guest with me, and most of you might know her, maybe you don't, but this is my lovely wife, Tracey.
Hi, how you doing?
We were just thinking about how, talking about marriage stuff, because we have had a connection with each other for quite a few years now, and a lot of times people will come to me or come to her or both of us and they would say, well, how long have you guys been married?
Like, well, that's a trick question.
And I'm always like, that kind of stumps me. Because we actually, let's see, we got married and we were married for 5 years. Then my story was I was an addict, so we ended up divorced, and we were officially divorced, done, kaput. Tracey moved out and I stayed in the house, and we were divorced for 2 years. And then I got born again, and we started seeing each other again, and got remarried. And now, let's see, this July, it'd be July of 2016, we will have been married 16 years.
The second time.
Is that right? 16
yeah.
or 15?
It was 15. It's 1 year
15.
less, yeah.
Be 15. So we always see, we don't even know how long we've been married. That's the beauty of the question.
Yeah.
So we were married for 5, divorced for 2, and then we're just about to celebrate 15 for the second go round.
Right. We're counting all of them though.
So that would be what, 22, counting the 2 in the middle? I don't know. I guess it'd be like 20 if you remove the divorce right. 2 years, it would be 20. So we're about to celebrate 20 then. Wow.
Yeah.
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah, yes.
So what have you learned in these 20 years of marriage?
Well, I do know that my first husband was a jerk.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was not a good thing. But and it's funny because I could say, ladies, that being married to an unsaved person and being married to a born-again person is 2 completely different things. And you know, it's just been amazing this second go around. You know, Louie, it feels like when he got born again that I began really to walk with the Lord for the first time in my life. Even though I'd been saved since I was 8 years old, went to church and all of that, went to a Christian school growing up and all. But you know, I really didn't find out who Christ was until Louie got born again and began to really teach me. And I had to learn how to be teachable, and which was sort of hard to do because I felt like I knew more than him because I'd been saved longer. But that's just not true. And so...
Well, you know, sometimes a lot of Christian women, one of the biggest complaints they have is that their men won't lead. And sometimes I don't know if it's because they don't want to, or if the wife simply don't let them.
Yeah, I think that's true. I think that happens. You know, so I think the second go around though has been awesome. There's been times when I think sometimes it's uncomfortable for us to pray with our spouse, and I remember the first time that we prayed out loud together, and it was very awkward and uncomfortable. But I have to say that the more that we got in doing it together and in a relationship with Jesus Christ, now we'll just do it in a heartbeat. It's awesome. So.
Well, I tell you, we're probably going to spend some more time talking about marriage in the next, I don't know, in a few videos. I keep saying the next videos, but I don't know what order you might be viewing these in. But
that's true.
We're probably going to talk about marriage in the next couple of videos. And Ephesians chapter 5 deals with marriage and talks about how a husband is to love his wife and the wife is to respect her husband. I think it's in 1 Corinthians 7. It talks about how an unbelieving spouse staying with a believing spouse and how the unbelieving spouse is sanctified by the believing spouse. So we're probably going to address that a little bit, because that affects our first time that we were married, and some of the insanity that I was living in, and how God chose to keep me alive and rescue me time and time again.
That's good. Yeah.
What I finally came to believe is based on the fact that Tracey was the believer in this relationship. And anyway, we'll probably get into that more in another video. But anyway, for now, I just wanted to introduce you to Tracey, and maybe
Thank you for having me.
She can even be on the Louie File. Anybody can.
That's right.
So anyway, we'll talk more about marriage in the future. So anyway, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.